All rise. Judge Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1054, McKinney case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. I see you were brought to court today. I don't necessarily know who is this?
My ex-husband.
Okay, so
Yes.
he brought you to court today, had you served.
Correct.
Have you talked to him?
I have not.
Interesting, okay. Well, do you have any idea why he brought you here? I mean, other than him saying he's wanting child support, that's all I know.
That's all I know as well. We actually share a child together.
What happens when a man drags his ex to court demanding child support, only to ghost the judge himself? Yeah, you heard that right. In today's wild ride inside Judge Vonda's courtroom, we meet a confident mom who claims she's doing everything for her daughter's school trips shopping, but now she's being blindsided by a petty move from her ex. And here's the kicker.
Her name is Michaela. She's 12.
Okay.
And she's back and forth between her father and myself. And he's just decided to bring me to court. Currently, I do everything for Michaela. We just came back from a trip to Mexico.
Okay.
I furnish Michaela's education, take her shopping, basically just doing what a mother's supposed to do at this point.
Right.
So I'm not understanding why he would waste our time and bring me to court just for this, when I'm doing for Michaela.
All right. And so do you all have any relationship at all?
We don't.
Okay. Was there a recent disagreement or something? I mean, something triggered him to want to bring you to court and ask for child support, especially for a child that you all share.
Absolutely. And there was a situation where I had a friend, and he just did not like the fact that I had a friend and Michaela was around my friend.
He's not even in the courtroom. Was this about child support or jealousy over her new male friend? This case takes a sharp left, turn into emotional sabotage, legal dismissal, and a serious lesson in how not to use the court system. Stay locked in, because what you're about to see is petty powerful and packed with courtroom realness. This is where things get interesting, Mom. Isn't just doing the basics.
So it's a guy friend.
It is.
Okay.
It is a guy friend, and he's just very vindictive at this point, and this really shows it. He didn't even show up.
Yeah, it's when people don't show up to court, it's weird for me because I have to stare at an empty chair, But what I am going to do is go ahead and...
She's going above and beyond international trips, full education support and shopping sprees. So why is she being dragged into court for child support? It raises a critical legal and emotional question. Is this really about financial support or control and retaliation? And if she's already the primary caregiver, shouldn't Dad be the one paying support? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is Dad trying to dodge his own responsibilities here?
Dismiss this case. You will not be placed on child support today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you understand what that means, by me dismissing?
I do understand that. However, I would like to know what are my next steps that I possibly could have?
Well, at this point, none. You're not being placed on child support.
Okay.
His case is being dismissed. If in the future, now he can refile and try to bring you back to court, and he can get you reserved.
Boom, there. It is the moment that flips the case on its head. Dad wasn't upset about money. He was mad about a man. That detail changes everything. This isn't a legal dispute. It's a personal vendetta and dragging someone into court over jealousy. That's not just petty, it's abusive. The court doesn't exist to settle emotional grudges.
And hopefully he shows up, but other than that, nothing else is going to happen with your case. He has to go through the entire process again.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you have any other questions?
No questions at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And this kind of behavior wastes time, money, and real legal resources. Ever seen someone use child support as a weapon? Because that's exactly what's happening here, and just like that, he doesn't show up. Y'all imagine initiating a lawsuit and then ghosting the judge.
Hi guys, it's me. I just want to go over what you all witnessed in the McKinney case. Well, mom was brought to court by her ex-husband who did not show up for court. If you are going to file a lawsuit, you have to show up. If you don't show up and the person who you were trying to place on child support shows up, the court cannot move forward with whatever relief that you were requesting, and the case was dismissed, and it's that simple.
This is what we call self-sabotage 101. Legally speaking, it's a simple rule. If you're the plaintiff and you don't show up, your case gets tossed, period. But beyond the technicality, it shows the judge and everyone else that this wasn't about justice. It was a failed power play, and Judge Vonda, she wasn't having any of it. Case dismissed. That phrase never sounded so satisfying. No child support? No. Court orders just the echo of an empty chair where Dad should have been. But here's a heads up. While this case is dismissed, it's not over forever. He can refile. So for everyone watching, if you're ever served papers like this, always show up. Always. Defend yourself. Because legal dismissal doesn't always mean it's the end, it's a win for now. So here's the final breakdown. A mom doing everything right was dragged into court over what seems like pure spite and walked out untouched because Dad couldn't even bother to show up. Legally, the court can't rule without both parties. Emotionally, this case exposes how family court is sometimes used as a weapon, not a solution. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns every week. This is Truth Court, and we bring the truth with receipts.